Hello everyone, it is me again. I think I decided I'm going to start calling myself Maddox. The reason behind that is because it's a nickname that I got from a bunch of my friends from the adventure club in my school. So I'm gonna try going along with that and see how that goes. Alright, so today, I will not be talking in this video, maybe later, I'll not be talking about gaming. I'm gonna be talking about a topic of mine that I am very, very much interested in and intrigued with. Um, for people who haven't heard of it, is called Cryptozoology, which is kind of like the looking for, study of like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, all the good stuff. And actually, right here, I am wearing my Finding Bigfoot shirt that I believe in Bigfoot. I got this shirt back in October when I was at New York's Comic Con, and I met them all in person. I got this free shirt, so it's awesome. But yeah, so I have a list of things of cryptids. That's what they're called. That I want to mention. First one I want to mention is first off, the big one that a lot of people know is Bigfoot. Bigfoot pretty much all got has been seen, or different kinds of Bigfoot have been seen all over the world. But mainly in North America, where it really got started going in the 19th in the recent years, or a while ago. Let's go with that. Was the Patterson Gimlin footage, which pretty much shows the best and only true footage of a possible Bigfoot. Even though many skeptics believe that it is fake, they say like, "Oh my God, do you see that? That looks fake." Or people say, "No, that's real." And like if you look at his, you can see like muscle movement. And I don't know. In my opinion, I believe it's real. I believe Bigfoot's out there. People say misidentification when people see Bigfoot, but some maybe, a lot of them can't be. But. Next, Loch Ness Monster, very good popular one. Over there in Scotland. Anyways, yeah, the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know. I hear. I'm a believer of a lot of things, but Loch Ness Monster has been a big one that I've been interested in ever since I was a little kid. Especially with stuff with Bigfoot and all the other things. I've always been interested with these things ever since I was a little kid. But let's see. Yeah, but Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Monster's been going on for ages. Ancients, people who first visited Scotland told stories of meeting a giant monster with a long snake-like neck that went nom 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 nom, and with like a big hump on its back. So I don't know, maybe in the people saying that they possibly found a carcass of a possible Loch Ness monster in the bottom. So who really knows? Next is the closest one to me, the Jersey Devil. Oh no, for all you don't know, I live in Pennsylvania. Let's go say that now. But yeah, but the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil has a very unique story to it. From what I know, elite. I forget the name of the actual family, but the wife. Let's just say her and her husband were very productive, and they were about to have their 13th child, and she was having such problems with this birth that she said, "When I give birth to this kid, let it be the devil." And wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know that when they finally gave birth to the kid, he looked like a normal, healthy baby. Next thing you know, he started growing like little horns and grew wings, started turning red, and just flew out the window. Another story says that it did all that, then also ate the children. But we never really know what happened to that afterwards. But that's where the whole story of the Jersey Devil first started. And Jersey Devil has been seen in a lot of parts of the Pine Barrens, which is apparently its main home, and also some parts of Maryland and some parts of the eastern Pennsylvania, which is kind of around where I am. Next one is the Thunderbird, which is an ancient bird known by Native Americans who have many stories about them. I think I possibly have seen one. Back when I was a little kid, I was in my kitchen back when I was in the kitchen, and I was talking to my uncle on the phone, and I seem like, "Uncle, I think I see a big bird outside." And next thing you know, he says, "Oh, Mike, it's probably just your brother in a bird suit." And since with me and my short attention span back when I was a kid, I completely forgot about it afterwards. I just laughed. But I don't know, when I was a little kid, why would I say if it was a giant bird if I didn't really know what it was? But Who knows? Maybe I saw something, maybe I didn't. I'll never really know now. Alright, next. This was a story I heard about a few months ago and then saw a TV special about it. The giant 20-foot crocodile that was found in the Philippines. Now, this thing is a monster, like a B-movie, like monster size. And this thing weighed over a ton and was 20 feet long. And this thing was monster. They had a little TV special about the whole thing, which was so cool. But it doesn't end there. Some people say, or from stories and from possible picture, that there's even a bigger crocodile out in the Philippines, and they estimate to be a 29-foot crocodile. Can you imagine seeing a crocodile that big alive? In my opinion, I'll be amazed and probably fall over and probably kill me by there. But yeah, seeing something like that alive would be an amazing sight for me. And also for the crocodile that they found, the 20-foot one, they're actually keeping it alive and are actually using it to get some sort of profit off it. But yeah, so that's going on with that. Let's see. Oh, no, another famous one, the Megalania, which is in Australia, which is known to be a giant large lizard that is known to live in the Australian outback. Some stories go back of Megalania living around maybe 10,000 years ago with the ancient Aborigines of Australia, and the story goes that these things that were they were monsters. They were pretty much the size of cars, maybe a little bit bigger than that. But would you imagine running into a giant lizard like that? Well, why it's big news today? Because some people say they've seen one. And some people have stories of them sitting on something that looks like a stump, and then it moves, and it turns out to be a giant lizard. So we never really know. Some parts of the Australian outback may have not been seen in a very thick underbrush, and people can't even get there because that's how thick it is. So who knows? There's even a person who said he even has a possible cast of one. Of course, there's skeptics for all this, saying, oh, this thing died out a long time ago, the foot doesn't match right, We'll never really know until, until someone finds it. Next one is another favorite of mine. Mokilian Bembe, which is possibly a living dinosaur. That's right. Dinosaur that lives in the Congo River. The story goes that, it's pretty much like, have you ever seen Land Before Time? That's a great movie. I grew up watching those movies. But you remember Littlefoot, the little long neck dinosaur? Well, apparently it's something kind of close to the species of that. It's a long neck dinosaur that, that looks like that, just older. And it apparently lives in the river, and every so often people will see its head popping out of the water. And some people say they might have found tracks. Monster Quest. When I watched that back when it was on, they did a thing about it, and they possibly said they might have had some hits underneath the water, and that looked like a giant long body. And so we never know. That's always an interesting one. I can't wait to see this. Let's see. Last one I want to talk about for today is the thylacine, also known as a Tasmanian tiger. This animal used to live on the island of Tasmania, which is part of southern Australia, on the little island that's just south of the coast of it. And this creature used to be well known around Australia, on the island of Tasmania. But the last known one that died in captivity in 1937 or 36, one of those. But and then ever since then, people have been saying, no, the thing's got extinct. But ever since then, maybe like 10 years later or so, reports started popping up of seeing this creature again, and people were saying, no, that's impossible. Well, some people have gotten possible footage, possible pictures, foot tracks. The one thing that's unique about a Tasmanian tiger are the stripes on its back, which look like a tiger. Its huge mouth, which it can almost open its mouth a full 180 degrees, which is pretty big. its back feet are actually kind of kangaroo-like a little bit. You know, they're kind of like crunched over like a little bit, and also, like, unlike many animals, it has 5 toes, like legit toes that you can see, and there's no other animal besides uh the dingo, which is not only on Tasmania, that would have any kind of footprint like that. So, you know, it's one of those many mysteries of Australia, of the world, that I'm hoping this one, it really truly exists sometimes. But yeah, that's a list of all my favorite and well-known cryptids and creature stories that I like. I will do more videos on each of these things, maybe some videos on each individual topic, creature, and so I guess you could say. And yeah, I may post another video and like later today, maybe another one or two about maybe like maybe like a gaming video or just a me video. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll probably do one like sometime later today, because right now it's like 7:22 p.m. and I'll probably do one later today, like a gaming one, if I find something good and interesting to talk about. But yeah, that's this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something new. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just like hearing someone else talk about it. But yeah, leave some comments below and tell me, what are your thoughts on all these. And by the way, I respect everyone's decision on whether they believe them or not. But if you do not believe in cryptids, don't tell the people they're not real. If you have your own opinion, you just believe they're not real, then fine, I completely understand that. But don't go around telling other people, oh, these things don't exist. That's just not cool. You know, show some of the people who do enjoy these things. Show them a little bit of respect, please. Thank you. I guess until maybe later today. All right. I hope everyone has a good day, and I hope everyone subscribes right around here. All right. Bye.